Charlotte, William, aren't you here to celebrate my birthday? What's the meaning of this?
Shut up! You are not even her real mother. We finally know that our real mother is Madame Blanche, and she was murdered by a wicked witch like you.
Blanche? I remember back then, Blanche died from bleeding during labor. What's that got to do with me? And how could you two be her children?
Back then, you and she were both pregnant with twins. Too bad the boy you carried died right after birth. You were afraid that if she successfully delivered twins, it'd threaten your power here. So you told the midwife to swap your daughter for us, and then you cruelly poisoned her.
What, baby swapping and murder? I've never done such a thing.
Whether you did or not, just look at that bastard.
Tear her dress open. Let this wicked witch take a good look.
Right after giving birth, I was so weak. I only caught a glimpse of her left shoulder, with a birthmark just like this. Later, on Charlotte, I couldn't find it anywhere. I thought my eyes were deceiving me, but how could it be?
The midwife from back then confessed everything. This birthmark is the best proof. Emily is your real daughter, and my brother and I are Madame Blanche's flesh and blood.
Emily, are you really my child?
Mother.
Emily! Emily! William, hurry! Save my child, please! William!
Even though you helped me become the heir, you never should have driven my beloved to her death or stopped Charlotte from marrying the man she loves. Now that the truth is out, it's time to pay in blood.
You dare to kill your mother? Aren't you afraid of divine retribution? Aren't you afraid of the court's justice?
Shut up! Everyone in the capital city knows. You're a cursed widow who brings disaster. Everyone avoids you. And thanks to you, my brother is about to inherit the Marquess title. The entire manor answers to us now. Even if we kill you, no one will look into it. Go to hell and apologize to Madame Blanche.
To think 20 years of hard work would only lead to such a bitter betrayal. How I hate you. If there is a next life, I'll make you pay 100 times over. Emily. Mother is coming to join you.
Mother, I must marry Henry. Please just say yes.
Didn't I die? Where am I?
Mother, Henry's dad only accidentally beat his mom to death. What does that have to do with Henry? You can't just use this to judge his character.
I'm back to 6 years ago, when Henry came to propose. I had already investigated him. He seemed like a poor scholar, but was a gambling womanizer. His feelings were fake. He got close to Charlotte just to use the manor. That's why I tried so hard to stop their marriage. But all my good intentions only got me a blade to my chest.
Madam, please, have some tea. Don't upset yourself.
Emily.
Madam?
No, I can't scare her. I can't just reveal myself to Emily yet. It'll only tip them off.
You lowly, illegitimate brat. I'm talking to my mother. It's not your place to interrupt. Get lost. I just saw that Madam wasn't feeling well. You dare talk back to me? I think you're just doing this to make a fool out of me.
How dare you act like this in front of me?
Mother, you actually hit me because of this bastard. I am your own flesh and blood.
My own flesh and blood? Charlotte, I treated you with nothing but love. I raised you for years. I'd have been better off raising a dog. After over a decade of care, even a dog would know to be grateful. But you? You're blind and your heart is black. You don't deserve to be my child. Hitting you is letting you off easy.
Mother, how could you say that to me? You just look down on Henry and don't want me to marry him.
Fine.
If you don't agree today, I'll die right in front of you. From now on, you won't have me as your daughter. Mother must be panicking now. What's wrong with Mother today? Seeing me try to kill myself and she doesn't even care? I mean it.
Look how dull this piece is. How could you die easily with that, Mrs. White? Go. Fetch a new pair of scissors for Miss Charlotte to send her on her way.
Mother, Sister is just acting out of anger. You shouldn't take her seriously. Mother, how can you be so cruel? You always used to be.
In the past, I've always given you everything you wanted. Since you want to die so badly, I will indulge you again. And make it quick.
What's wrong with Mother? She's like a completely different person.
Madam, the Page family is here to propose.
Mr. Page!
Madam, are you forcing Charlotte again? Charlotte just wants to marry me. She doesn't want to marry the Chancellor's son. Charlotte loves me, unlike you, madam, who only cares about status and power. She loves me for my character. Why do you have to tear us apart?
Tear you apart? Quite the opposite. In this life, I will definitely grant the wishes of you two lovebirds.
Oh, my dear in-law, please calm down. Henry has a bit of a temper. He has no filter when he speaks. Please bear with him. These two kids have already been intimate. Charlotte is already pregnant. You see, this marriage should be settled now.
Trying to use my daughter's reputation to threaten me. In my past life, I would have been so mad I'd be sick to my stomach. But now... All right.
So it's settled then?
You can set the date. The sooner the better.
She agreed just like that?
What are you waiting for? Having second thoughts? I won't allow that.
Why would we do that? Having Charlotte as a great daughter-in-law is a real blessing for our family.
Are the betrothal gifts ready?
Yes, they're all ready. Rest assured, whatever others have, we certainly won't give Charlotte any less, or little Charlotte.
Thank you, Grandmother. And thank you, Mother.
Too early for thanks, my dear daughter. Your blessings are just beginning.
Dear in-law, here are the betrothal gifts we prepared for Charlotte. Please take a look.
3 strings of copper coins?
The Page family is poor, but these 3 strings of coins are all we could scrape together, you see. Rest assured, in-law, Henry will work hard in the future to give Charlotte a good life.
Work hard to leech off my manor's blood, you mean? Too bad you miscalculated.
You blockhead. Say something. She'll be your mother-in-law.
Mother! Mr. Page's family is ordinary. You know that. Since that's the case, I won't ask for any betrothal gifts. When the time comes, you can just give me a larger dowry. Then what do you want?
Well, I know you cherish your daughter. We just need you to provide a grand estate and maybe just throw in a few shops on a busy street. I know these things are nothing for your family. You probably want to give more, but since we're taking a bride for a new wife, to take too much from her family wouldn't be appropriate. Our Henry has had a hard life. Thankfully, he met Charlotte. Such a wonderful girl.
Rest assured, with the manor behind us, the Page family's life will surely prosper.
Dreaming of a good life. Pure wishful thinking. A grand estate? I cannot provide that.
How can that be? Before Father died, didn't he buy many houses?
Your father passed away years ago. The manor is not what it used to be. We must grease many palms, so naturally we need to cut costs and save where we can. Those estates cannot be sold unless absolutely necessary.
What about the busy shops? You can't give those either? Mother, did you never even plan to give me a dowry?
Charlotte, speak nicely to your mother. This damn girl, she doesn't even know how to hold her temper. What if she angers Madame Harrington? The prize will slip right through our fingers.
Charlotte is way too impulsive. She lacks all the gentle and submissive manners of a lady. Once she's my wife, and her rich dowry is mine, I'll have to put her in her place and really discipline her temper.
That's enough. Though I can't give you the properties, I can give you something else.
You always love to joke around, Mother. Please stop teasing me. What are you really giving me?
I'm sending you away.
What? Mother, what exactly do you mean?
In the past, you said I restricted you everywhere. You lived far less freely than ordinary girls. And later you thought I was stopping you from being with Henry, threatening me with death, and even getting pregnant before marriage, disgracing Harrington Manor.
Mr. Page and I just couldn't help it.
Since being the manor's heiress is so unbearable to you, then today, I will grant your wish. Starting today, Charlotte Harrington, you're no longer the manor's caged bird. Go and fly away with your sweet lover.
So, Mother, you still look down on Mr. Page. You won't agree to our marriage. You're just using this to threaten me, aren't you?
I despise him. And I despise you even more. What are you still yapping about? Why don't you two lovebirds fly away?
You're just a jinxed widow. Everyone avoids like the plague, and you dare look down on me? Madam, you can insult me, but don't insult Charlotte. If you disown her today, don't come crying later. Her love for Charlotte is genuine. As long as Charlotte's heart is with me, this widow will eventually give in.
Yeah, Mother must be saying this out of anger. It's just a trick to threaten me. Mother, think carefully. If you kick me out, you won't have a daughter to look after you anymore.
Don't be so full of yourself. I would rather never have had such an ungrateful daughter like you. Emily, would you like to be the manor's heiress and be my daughter?
Please, calm down, madam. I lost my composure. I've never seen madam act so kindly.
I only want to ask, do you want to be the manor's heiress?
Mother, are you crossing the line just to spite me? I'm your biological daughter. She's just a bastard born of a lowly maid. She has no right to stand beside me.
Shut your mouth. Though Emily is a daughter of a concubine, she has far better manners than you and is much more sensible. Over the years, you've bullied her relentlessly in the manor, yet she has never complained or shamed our family. And look at you, spoiled and arrogant, completely blinded by love. You can't tell right from wrong. Did I make you heiress just to use the manor's power to kiss a murderer's ass?
Fine, fine. You better remember this, Mother. This manor belongs to the Harringtons, not the Fosters. By blood, you are the outsider. What right do you have to kick me out?
Mrs. White, in this manor, who holds the most power?
You have borne heirs for the manor, manage all its affairs, and are highly respected. Your position as the matriarch is unshakable.
Then, as the madam, if I kick out an ungrateful child, would I be at fault?
Of course not, madam. Madam, at any time, in any matter, you are never wrong.
Miss Charlotte, did you hear that clearly?
Fine. If you're going to be this heartless, then I have nothing left to say. Since this manor has no place for me, I'll leave my family behind and go with him. Don't come begging me to return later.
Oh dear, this.
Madam, you were just using me to make my sister mad. If I stay any longer, it would embarrass you. I'd just be in the way. Madam, I will take my leave too.
Why are you leaving? Don't be in a rush. You haven't been added to the family register yet.
Madam, are you being serious?
Of course. What I say is set in stone. What? You don't want to be my daughter? Emily, forgive me for not being able to tell you the truth yet. You'll have to endure this for now.
I do. Of course I do. Thank you, madam.
Still calling me madam?
Mother.
Emily, I know you've had it hard. From now on, no one will ever bully you again. It hurts so much. Mother, save me. Save me. You're my mother.
Mother, what's wrong? You're covered in sweat.
I'm fine. It was just a nightmare. But waking up to see you here gives me peace of mind. That's right. I have been reborn. Everything in this life has already changed.
Have you heard? The second daughter of Harrington Manor, delicate Charlotte Harrington, was thrown out by her mother, Margaret Harrington.
Who's causing a scene outside the manor?
It's nothing. Don't listen to them, Mother.
Rumor has it that Charlotte Harrington couldn't handle her loneliness and threw herself at the scholar, Henry Page. She is pregnant out of wedlock, and her belly is already showing. An unmarried young lady. It is a total disgrace. If you ask me, the root of the problem is Margaret Harrington. Being a widow for 17 years. Her heart must have turned as hard as stone a long time ago. She even kicked out her own daughter. Spit! She jinxed her husband to death back then, and now she has forced her daughter, pregnant out of wedlock, onto the streets. This woman, she really is a true jinx and a curse.
What's going on? How did so many rumors spring up overnight?
Madam, Prime Minister Sterling is here. He brought official files with him. He says he was ordered to investigate the young lord's matter. Right now, he's waiting outside.
The Prime Minister? Edward Sterling.
The widow actually showed her face. She really is a menace. She just drove her daughter away, and now even Sir Sterling is involved. He's here to investigate. Who knows what the manor has done this time?
Edward Sterling is only 28, the youngest Prime Minister in the Kingdom of Albion. Everyone knows this cold-hearted minister is so ruthless. Even princes yield to him. But in my past life, Edward had no ties to the manor. Why is he suddenly here investigating some file? Could my rebirth have caused this change?
Margaret, matriarch of Harrington Manor, do you plead guilty? Lady Margaret of Harrington Manor.
Greetings, sir. I heard you have urgent business. Please come inside.
No need. I'm here on official business. It concerns your son, William's embezzlement. To avoid idle gossip, I'll just speak plainly here.
William only manages the manor's 3 farms and 2 silk shops. How could he embezzle? Sir Sterling, my son holds no official post. He only manages our private assets, so how could he embezzle?
Private assets? The southern farms during the autumn harvest this year. Your son collected an extra 20% in rent, claiming it was for flood repairs. Yet he diverted those funds to buy a villa for his concubine. As for the Suzhou silk shops, early this month your son swapped the fabrics meant for royal garments with inferior goods and pocketed the difference. Lady Margaret, once private assets, are tainted by state funds. They are no longer private.
I was wondering why the manor charged extra for repairs. Turns out these spoiled brats pocketed it all. Some young lord he is. He's just a blood-sucking leech doing such wicked things. This manor is a cesspool. It's bound to fall.
In my past life, I vaguely heard rumors about this. William claimed it was a misunderstanding. I was busy managing the household and didn't look into it. The matter eventually faded away. I didn't expect this to be the truth. But why is Edward Sterling suddenly stepping in? And doing it right in front of everyone, exposing it to the public, seems to be attacking the manor. For what reason? Does he have a grudge against the manor?
Mother.
I'm fine, don't worry. These claims Sir Sterling made, do you have any proof?
These are the testimonies from the local headman and the tenants, the silk shop owner's testimony, and the receipt for the villa your son purchased. The evidence Lady Margaret requested. I have it all prepared.
My son's mistake is my failure in discipline. I sincerely apologize to you all. But I ask Sir Sterling, please rest assured and bear witness today. For this matter, the money the manor owes won't be a penny short. We won't evade any punishment.
Why is she so different from before?
Did you see that? Lady Margaret was just at the manor's gate, apologizing in public. She even said she'd refund the tenants and pay back the government.
Yeah. When noble families get into trouble, they always try to cover it up and blame the servants. I never expected Lady Margaret, a widow, to actually step up and take charge. Sir, weren't you trying to get close to Lady Margaret to find the evidence from back then? Why would you give her a hard time right now? Won't that make her suspicious? Not only did we fail to corner her, we actually earned her a good reputation. She really got off easy. It's precisely because Margaret is caught in the storm that I decided to confront her in public today. She has always treated her children like precious treasures. With Charlotte's scandal and William, today, being caught red-handed in public, if Margaret wanted to save her precious heir, William, she should have begged for my mercy in private to settle this matter. That would have been the best time to get close to her and use the chance to investigate the manor. Indeed. Who knew? Who knew she'd become so ruthless, ignoring her son's reputation? She even said she'd march William through the streets to apologize. What exactly is she trying to do? Fine. I'll just wait and see. Let's see if she keeps her word and actually punishes her dear son.
Madam, everything is clear. It was Henry Page. Last night he bribed some storytellers out there to slander the manor and smear your reputation. Now the whole capital city is talking about the manor's scandal.
That is outrageous. Mother, I'm going to the authorities to get justice for you.
Silly child. That Henry Page wants to make this known to everyone. He's using public opinion to force the manor's hand. If you make a huge fuss, you'll play right into his hands.
But we can't just let them slander you, Mother.
To deal with a rat like him, we must beat him at his own game. If he can hire storytellers, we can hire singers and actors to put on a show of our own.
What do you mean, Mother?
Madam, bad news!
There's news from Pine Grove. They say Lady Vivian tried to end her life.
Sister, I don't mean to judge, but if you want to end it all, at least do it somewhere private. If you died here in Pine Grove, the young lord and I wouldn't be able to explain ourselves.
Madam Lily, Lady Vivian, may be gentle, but you can't just bully her. If you hadn't kept provoking her...
Oh, so you're blaming this all on me. You have no children, sister, and being childless means you're useless. Since you're so useless, why cling to the official wife's seat and refuse to step down? Tell me, am I wrong? Just a merchant's daughter, with nothing to offer. You only relied on your family's past ties with the Marquess to become the official wife, and now you're putting on airs?
You!
You're nothing but a concubine. How dare you yell at Lady Vivian? If Madam hears about this, you'll see.
Nanny, that is enough. So what about Madam? This manor will be the young lord's, and the young lord is mine. Who laughed? You got a death wish? Madam.
I don't deserve to be called Madam by you. I had no idea the manor was taking your name. Such a huge matter. Why didn't anyone notify me, the former master?
Lady Harrington, let me explain.
Your unworthy daughter-in-law greets you, Mother. In my past life, William's favor for his concubine grew increasingly rampant. He even threatened me with his exams to make me hand over power to Lily. Only later did I learn that they actually tortured Vivian and left her barren. Don't be afraid. I will never let that wretched couple succeed. Lily, as a concubine, you dare to rebel? You rely on the young lord's favor to run wild in the manor and act like I don't even exist.
Lady Harrington, let me explain.
When Madam speaks, you have no right to interrupt.
Lily! Lily! What happened to you, Lily? Lily! What happened, Lily?
Young lord.
I wasn't here, and you got bullied by a lowly maid? Who do you think you are, you wretched maid? How dare you hit your master? Today, I will sell you off.
I gave the order to this wretched maid. Got a problem with that?
Mother! But she's the concubine I chose. How could you? She's just a concubine, not your birth mother. Yet you dare to raise your voice at me. Have you forgotten how to be a son? Are you even fit to be our mother? I heard you chase Charlotte out and made this bastard the heiress. I rush back from the academy, but you show no remorse and keep bullying Lily. You hit me?
You disrespect your mother and betray your wife. Why shouldn't I hit you? If you miss Charlotte that much, you can give up your title as heir and leave the manor to find her. Be her perfect brother for life. If you don't want this title, plenty of others do.
What? Are you kicking me out too, Mother? Then our manor won't have another bastard for you to legitimize. Say whatever you want. I won't let her in the shrine. I advise you, Mother, to reflect on yourself. Being so unreasonable, everyone despises you. If I wasn't the heir, holding up the manor's name, you'd be condemned by the world already. Lily, ignore her. Let's go apply your medicine. Just a vulgar merchant's daughter. Always causing trouble.
Stop! Did I say you could leave? Guards, tie this ungrateful son up, and bring the family cane.
Yes.
I thought Madam loved the heir the most, to actually use the family cane.
Mother. I call you Mother out of respect, but your reputation for cursing this family is known by everyone. You drove away pregnant Charlotte, and for no reason, you punished me. Do you really want to be the ruin of the manor and be cast out for good? Before you're satisfied?
Young lord, say no more. Lady Harrington, have mercy. The young lord wasn't thinking straight. He misspoke. Please don't punish him. If you must punish someone, punish me.
Oh, since you're so devoted. All right then.
Lily, step back! Leave Lily out of this! What exactly did I do wrong?
What did you do wrong? Today, I will tell you exactly where you went wrong. First strike, for disrespecting your mother. Second strike, for favoring a mistress over your wife. And the third strike, for embezzling the people's hard-earned money.
How did you know about that?
Today, Prime Minister Sir Sterling came here in person to announce your crimes. Now the public all knows what you did. Punishing an unfilial son like you will only earn me their praise.
I knew you couldn't bear to hit me. You were just acting in anger. Now that you've hit me, can you let me go now?
Of course. The family punishment is done. Now you must go to the people and apologize. Apologize.
Apologize for what?
I truly had no reason to teach William a lesson, but luckily, Edward Sterling gave me this chance.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Let me go! Ouch. The young lord reduced to this? What is going on here? Are you kidding me? I am the young lord! You wicked woman. Don't you dare.
See if I dare.
Forgive me, young lord. You're crazy. This wicked woman is insane. Once I inherit the title and become the Marquess, I'll do it for my father and kick you out, you witch.
All right. I'll be waiting.
Sir.
What is it?
Thinking about the past again, sir?
The manor and I share a bitter blood feud. How can I not think about it? Tell me, what is it?
Margaret actually made her son parade through the streets. The crowd was absolutely outraged.
This is karma!
Scumbag. Serves him right. Finally got locked up. Deserves it. He totally deserves it.
Probably just an act to salvage some reputation.
I heard Margaret even used family punishment. She actually did it? She.
Lady Margaret, what is the meaning of this?
Sir Sterling, this is the manor's compensation to the court and the citizens. That rebellious son William has paraded the streets to repent. I wonder if you find this punishment satisfactory.
Lady Margaret, you have quite a presence. Doesn't seem like an apology. It seems more like you're here to blame me.
He's quite sharp. Whether he has a grudge against the manor or not, I better keep my distance from him. You're overthinking it, sir. You didn't arrest that rebellious son, but came to inform us first. You've already shown enough respect for the manor. How could I blame you? Since you have business to attend to, then I won't bother you any longer.
Sir, how long will it take to get close to Margaret and find the Harringtons' real armory ledger at this rate? If the hard way fails, then maybe try the soft approach.
Soft approach?
Isn't she a widow? Sir, if you use your charm a bit and make her fall for you,
Wouldn't things be?
Charlotte has no shame. Chasing guys is her game. Belly big. She is so bad. Having a baby without a dad. Henry Page is a wicked boy. The manor's gold is his only joy. Acting nice, but full of greed. Trouble comes for the evil seed.
Henry Page seems like a true gentleman. Who would have thought? He's actually plotting against the manor.
You did a great job. That was fast. It's all over town already.
It was your brilliant idea, madam. Now everybody knows that you're the innocent one. Furthermore, having the guilty heir paraded in the streets has really changed people's opinion of you.
Speaking of which, Mrs. White, send someone as soon as possible to find the midwife who delivered babies for me and Madame Blanche back then.
Madame Blanche?
If I recall correctly, Madame Blanche and I are both from Ashford. Focus the search in Ashford.
Get lost! Get out of here!
Get lost.
The Golden Parlor only serves high society. We don't welcome indecent women, or a murderer's son who's just after the manor's money. Ugh, what bad luck.
You!
Charlotte, you have to believe me. I'm absolutely not after your wealth.
Of course I believe you, Mr. Page. Those rumors are just jealousy. The Golden Parlor, even if they begged, I'd never come back.
Charlotte, it's just that we should eat somewhere simpler. These places cost a fortune. And look, your clothes and jewelry, they're almost all sold.
But that cheap food isn't fit for humans. Look, she really came to take me back. Since she came to me first, I guess I'll forgive her.
Mother! Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm sorry I'm late. You sent over so many beautiful clothes and jewelry. I was afraid of ruining them, so it took some time.
You look beautiful. My daughter deserves the best. I plan to give you so much more in the future. You better get used to it soon.
Okay, thank you, Mother.
Mother. You bitch! How dare you call her mother? These clothes and jewelry should have been mine, you motherless bastard. You just love stealing from others, huh?
Lady Margaret, your own daughter is standing right in front of you. Can't you even see her?
What's with all this yapping? How dare you gossip about the manor's heiress? Men, slap their faces.
Yes, madam.
Mr. Page! How dare you hit your own daughter in public?
Miss Harrington? You were the one who chose to leave home. What? It's only been a few days. Are you already regretting it?
I don't regret it at all. You shouldn't have given my things to this bitch.
Hey, come look at this! That crazy widow is acting up again. She's actually beating her own daughter.
Sir, it's the perfect time to help Margaret and win the widow's heart.
This plan of yours better work.
Wow, another scandal from the manor. Look at this widow. She looks so vicious, acting like this in public. Imagine how evil she is in private.
Always parading around outside. Maybe Charlotte is actually innocent. Getting pregnant so early. She just learned it from her terrible mother.
Exactly. Henry didn't even mind all her widow drama and still wants to marry her daughter. Yet she dares to suspect him of just wanting her money. Disgusting.
This is a family matter. Sorry about this, everyone. Truly sorry.
He looks like a decent guy. How did he get wrapped up in such rumors?
Rumors? She started all the rumors. She's always treating me terribly. She just wants to make my life miserable. How vicious. She is completely heartless. Stop talking. It's all lies.
Emily, we shouldn't stay here. Let's go.
Look, the guilty widow's trying to run. This is an outrage. Don't let her leave. She should be paraded through the streets. This wicked woman. She's far too vicious. Don't go. We can't let her leave.
Trying to leave.
How dare you? What are you doing?
Watch out, madam.
Sir Sterling.
What's Sir Sterling doing here?
Arrest them.
Let's go.
Where are you two going?
Let me go! What does this have to do with us?
Sir Sterling, why are you arresting us?
Insubordination. Inciting others to commit violence. Don't you think you should be arrested?
What inciting? I don't understand at all.
You tell him.
Well...
Want a flogging at the Ministry of Justice?
I confess. It was Henry Page. He bribed us to teach Lady Margaret a lesson and ruin her reputation. That's a lie!
You couldn't enter the manor, so you used dirty tricks to frame Lady Margaret. We were just foolish! Sir, madam, please spare us!
So that's what happened.
My lady, sorry about what happened earlier. We were definitely in the wrong.
You were merely blinded by those scoundrels.
Lady Margaret is so generous. Truly the Lady of Harrington House. She's nothing like what they made her out to be, right? Ha ha!
How do you wish to deal with them?
Thank you, sir. You two plotted against me, harbored evil, and deserve punishment. Tie them up in the street, leave them in the sun for 3 days, as a warning to all. Have a notice posted beside them, detailing their evil deeds for the public to see.
Madam, you're so ruthless towards your daughter, so decisive. I must admit, I'm quite impressed.
It's merely tit for tat.
No, Mother. This has nothing to do with me. I had no idea about Mr. Page's plan. Shut up. You! How dare you! As a daughter, for your selfish desires, you are unfilial, colluding with an outsider. You coveted Mother's money. You shamelessly hooked up and eloped with him. After all this, you still try to play innocent?
Oh, well said. Well said.
Exactly.
Your second daughter is quite impressive. Do as Lady Margaret says. Drag them away.
Mother! Mother, please save me! No! Let go of me!
It's inappropriate. I'd better call the guards to apply the medicine for you, sir. Sir, are you all right?
I'm fine. Just an old ailment. I have medicine in my inner pocket. May I trouble you, madam, to get it for me?
Well, sir, pardon me.
Madam, I really have no strength.
Your health is what matters, sir. Sir, are you feeling any better?
Wait, this scent.
Sir Sterling, what are you doing?
Don't move. The general's estate smuggled weapons and committed treason. By His Majesty's decree, show no mercy.
Your father was framed. He died in battle. From now on, only you can clear our names, son. Go! Hurry! Run! Run! Run!
You are awake. Don't be afraid. I'll take you somewhere safe and go back to my father's vigil.
My savior, I still don't know what your name is.
She is the little girl from back then.
Sir Sterling, please mind your manners. If you are all right, sir, I'll be taking my leave now.
I still have one more admission slot for the Royal Academy. I can give it to your second daughter.
Spots at the Royal Academy are rare. With the manners decline, we no longer qualify. Why would you choose Emily, sir?
An apology.
An apology?
Regarding your son, I admit that his actions truly upset me. Because of that, my behavior was a bit reckless. I didn't expect it to cause trouble for you, madam, and put you in a dilemma. Today I noticed the second daughter is quite articulate and still very young. She has great potential. I figured I'd do you a favor.
If Emily becomes a student at the Royal Academy, she could escape the stigma of having a jinxed widow as a mother, and perhaps even inherit the title. Sir, are you truly serious? Please don't toy with me.
I am serious.
And earlier?
Earlier, I caught a scent on you, madam. It reminded me of an old friend. I lost my composure. Please forgive my manners, madam.
An old friend? A man as cold as him actually has a secret first love. Never mind. It seems I misjudged you, sir, with my own cynical thoughts. You have always been fair and known for your integrity. I've truly seen it for myself today. Then thank you for your generosity, sir.
Sir, was the plan a success?
She definitely knows something, but she had absolutely no part in the massacre. I concealed my identity and became Prime Minister. I only began seeking the truth 2 years ago. I never expected to find such an unexpected surprise.
You're here. Mother, sit down. Emily will be entering the Royal Academy soon. In this house, the only one I worry about is you. Are you willing to divorce William?
I wouldn't dare.
Don't be afraid. The way he treated you. I truly want what's best for you. So, I want to know your thoughts. Leave this den of wolves. You'll be free to live your life. I'll give you 6 storefronts and over a dozen acres of farmland to guarantee you a worry-free life.
Okay. I will do it. Thank you, Mother.
The manor's private properties. Why are they with you?
Mother gave them to me. She said it's an allowance.
That damned vicious woman, giving the manor's properties to an outside. Vivian, my heart only belongs to you. Lily was punished to kneel in the ancestral hall for days, and I didn't even go see her once. I was only thinking of you. That damned vicious woman! She's trying to drive a wedge between us. You must not believe her. You need to help me keep an eye on her.
Thank you, sir, for bringing the Royal Academy spot.
It was nothing. After all, I was the one at fault.
You must be busy, sir. I won't keep you any longer.
So soon?
What?
It's nothing. Just that my head is starting to hurt again.
Then Sir Sterling should hurry back and apply some medicine.
All right. Aren't you going to see me out?
After you.
Here goes nothing. You have strong arms, madam.
Doctor, how is he? Why is Sir Sterling, after falling into the water, coughing endlessly and unable to move?
Madam, Sir Sterling works long hours. He's ill from overwork. His internal vitality is severely drained. Sir Sterling needs complete rest. He shouldn't be moved right now. Otherwise, his energy flow will worsen, and his future will be ruined.
Is it that serious?
Madam, for the sake of my future, it seems I must trouble the manor. I'll stay in the outer courtyard for a few days.
Doctor, please, keep this a secret. Mrs. White, find 2 trustworthy maids to serve him. Also, keep a close eye on Sir Sterling. If he acts suspiciously, report to me at once.
Do you think, madam, Sir Sterling came to the manor with a hidden agenda? Madam.
Too much courtesy without a cause means he's up to no good. Let's just see when he slips up.
She has ulterior motives. Madam. 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 Mad. Why are you here?
Oh, sir. Margaret's identity has been verified. She's indeed from Ashford. Margaret's father was a medic under the late Marquis. Because he saved the late Marquis's life, Margaret was able to marry into the manor as the primary wife. However,
what?
However, the late Marquis did not favor Margaret. He never showed a kind face to his primary wife, and even took in her childhood rival, Madame Blanche, to torment her.
That's outrageous.
No wonder her fingers are so rough. She dresses so plainly, lacking the elegance expected of a marchioness. To think the manor mistreated her.
Luckily, Lord Everford died early. Sir, you need to step up your game and win the widow's heart. Don't forget our true purpose.
Madam, you're finally here.
Madam sent us to serve you, sir. Just give us your orders.
Get out. Get lost.
Madam. Madam, it's late. You should get some rest.
Lady Margaret, Sir Sterling is running a high fever. Please come quickly to save him.
Madam, you can't. It might affect your reputation. It's better to call for a doctor.
My master was working tirelessly for you, madam. He even fell into the water. That's why he fell ill.
He's right. If Sir Sterling has any trouble at the manor, we can't afford the consequences.
You!
Sir Sterling, you're fine?
Madam, I'm fine. It's so late, yet you still came to see me.
I'd better go get the maid and a doctor.
Madam, blame my weak body.
Let go of me first. Why are you getting worse? Was the doctor from today unskilled? Or did the maids neglect you?
Not at all. The maids here are very attentive. Perhaps it's my old illness. So it hit me so hard. It's not the doctor's fault.
This can't go on. I'd better find a better doctor.
It's late and cold. No need, madam.
Sir, you are not well. Don't get out of bed. Do you want to fall a third time?
You're right, madam. You've done so much for me. I really shouldn't impose anymore. I'll head back home now.
Sir, that's not what I meant. You're still weak. Just rest in bed. Edward, what are you playing at? You're taking this too far. He's burning up. I really misunderstood him. Mrs. White, go get another doctor.
Why are you still here? Eat up. In this whole wide world, nothing beats a full belly. If you have nowhere to go, just wait for me right here. I'll bring you food every day.
Quick, he's got the plague too. Take him to the foster house.
The plague's been terrible lately. Those people chasing you must have given up by now. So please don't wander off.
Wait, I still don't know what your name is.
Madam Harrington! Only you've inherited your father's cure for the plague! Please come save them!
I have to go!
Wait!
I beg you.
Please, get up.
I didn't expect faking an illness would actually make it real. You saved the whole city of Ashford. How could you ever remember the little boy you saved in passing? My savior.
Sir Sterling, you're finally awake.
How long have I been asleep?
2 days.
Could it be that these 2 days, Madam has been taking care of me?
Your guard watched the door, saying word of you staying at the manor must not get out. So other than the doctor, no maids were allowed in. I had to do it myself.
Thank you for your trouble, Madam. Madam's kindness. I will certainly keep it in my heart. These clothes of mine.
Don't misunderstand. Your clothes were changed by your guard.
I just wanted to say, these clothes look familiar. They look like my own.
Yes, sir. Your guard brought them from your home. Since Sir is almost recovered, you should leave early. Very well. Given your health, sir, you shouldn't catch a chill. Just rest here for 2 more days.
That's fine.
A man, mother. She's actually having an affair.
Lady Vivian, you can't just spout nonsense. We shouldn't even be here. Let's hurry and leave. Lady Vivian, have you forgotten? Lady Harrington has always treated you well.
Treated me well? On a normal day, when I was given the cold shoulder and bullied, why didn't she do the right thing and just kick out that tramp Lily? If you ask me, my husband is right. She just wants to drive a wedge between us and kick us all out so she can have the manor to herself. Well, what do we have here? Now even heaven is on my side. It's time I find out this man's true identity and tell my husband. Then Lily will never overpower me again. Emily has been looking forward to it. She finally started school.
You seem so reluctant to part with her, madam.
Damn it! She slipped away fast.
Insolent. What's all this fuss about?
Me? Making a fuss? Magistrate. Arresting her works just fine. She must have helped the second daughter steal the spot.
Who said she stole the spot?
How dare you! Do you know how precious a spot at the Royal Academy is? This year, so many nobles' children didn't even get a chance. How could it possibly fall on a mere illegitimate daughter like her? If you say it wasn't stolen, then where did it come from?
Is this a false charge? If you have no proof, magistrate, do you know the penalty for framing a marchioness?
She's just a widow who is always out and about. A shameless woman. No one will help her. Fine. Marchioness, since you're so stubborn, don't blame me for teaching you a lesson. What are you waiting for?
Who dares?
You. Dare to interfere with official business? Want to be exiled? Get her!
Madam!
Mother, now you can see what a public beating feels like.
Madam, are you all right?
Sir Sterling, why are you here? This Margaret stole a Royal Academy spot. I'm detaining her for questioning.
The admission letter was my reward for the manor's loyalty, gifted to Lady Margaret. Magistrate, you sure abuse your power. How dare you act without proof and use torture?
Prime Minister! Please forgive me! Impossible. How is that possible? You're a widow. How did you get a spot? Even if you did, it should be mine. Did the Prime Minister get soft-hearted and show you favoritism?
You insolent fool. Everyone knows Sir Sterling is a man of great honor, and our Prime Minister. How dare you speak ill of him? If you want to die, don't drag the manor down with you.
I just misspoke.
Now that the spot is mine, even if I gave it to a beggar, it would be my choice. It is not for a useless, ungrateful son like you to covet.
It's a misunderstanding. I was just worried Mother had a moment of confusion and made a terrible mistake.
Lest Master William commit an even greater offense, Lady Margaret, you should discipline him severely.
Sir Sterling makes a fair point. This rebellious son has defied and framed his mother. This is highly unfilial and simply unforgivable. Magistrate, please handle this officially to properly discipline him.
Yes, yes! Seize him at once! Take this for your false report. Take this for being unfilial. And for slandering the Prime Minister. False report. Unfilial. Slandering the Prime Minister.
Keep an eye on him. Once they are done, make him kneel until dark to truly reflect.
Yes, madam.
After you.
Sir, why aren't you in your room? Why did you come out?
I heard your voice, madam. Naturally, I couldn't just sit by. After all, you once said, it's all about give and take.
It seems your health, sir, has fully recovered. Then I won't stay any longer.
You are quite heartless, madam. Tossing me aside once I'm of no use, but I...
You're still running a bit of a fever. I'd better help you back to your room. You need to take your medicine soon.
All right.
That man is actually the Prime Minister.
Drink tonight's medicine, and you will recover, sir. Good thing it didn't spill. Sir Sterling, you are a noble man. Don't tell me you're expecting a reward.
And what if I insist on a reward?
Is that true?
I saw it with my own eyes. Right now, Mother and Sir Sterling are having an illicit affair.
No wonder she's been making waves lately. Turns out she's having an affair, climbing the social ladder. You did very well. To actually get dirt on that venomous woman. Edward Sterling, huh? He's a major thorn in Crown Prince Richard's side. I'll invite the prince to catch them in the act and take them both down with one stone.
Sir Sterling, what exactly are you trying to do?
It was clearly you, madam, who threw yourself at me first. Then again, when Lord Everford was alive, he kept plenty of mistresses. Clearly, he wasn't a good husband. Now that he's been dead for years, do you really want to remain a widow for him and waste the rest of your life?
Who said I was doing it for him?
Then?
Surround them!
Are you certain Edward is truly having an affair with the widow in your house? Absolutely certain. I've already had my men surround the place. They are definitely inside. Well, well, Sir Sterling. Always opposing me in court. I thought you had no weaknesses. Didn't expect you to have such strong tastes. Let's go. Follow me. Let's catch this adulterous pair. How dare you, Sir Sterling? How dare you sleep with a minister's widow? Margaret, from now on, you are no mother of mine. What? How is this possible? But I clearly...
Clearly what?
My respects to your highness.
Speak! Where is he?
Pure nonsense. You are usually so arrogant, which is bad enough, but to slander the Prime Minister and disturb His Highness.
It's not like that. Your Highness, it's not like that. This wicked woman must have caught wind and hid him away.
What absolute madness. Take this wretch to the hall and lock him up.
Save me, Your Highness, Your Highness! Now. Master William was only trying to protect you. He was worried you might be deceived by a villain. That's why he lost his temper. There's no need to go this far.
You might not know, Your Highness, this wicked son is twisted and stubborn. If I don't discipline him strictly, I fear he will bring the manor absolute ruin.
It's nothing but a misunderstanding. Even I am not blaming him. Are you trying to defy me, Lady Margaret?
Your Highness's word is law. I wouldn't dare.
Humph. Offending a prince is a grave disrespect. Since Lady Margaret is so fond of punishing others, you can stay right here and kneel for 4 hours. But I wonder with your delicate skin, Lady Margaret, if you get hurt from kneeling, someone might just feel sorry for you. Let's go!
Your Highness!
Useless fool! Can't even watch one person!
Forgive me, Your Highness. I don't know why Edward suddenly disappeared. Maybe he slipped inside. Let's go catch him.
Edward is cunning. Missed the first strike. Catching him red-handed won't be easy. Your Highness, I have a plan to draw Edward out. Speak! Not bad. You're a clever dog. At your service, Your Highness. Let's go.
You may go now.
But, madam, your knees. I'm fine.
Surround the place.
So you've been fine this whole time.
Let's get out of here first.
You. Why haven't you left yet?
The guards outside haven't left yet. I'll be spotted if I leave now. Crown Prince Richard came for me. I dragged you into this. Let me apply the medicine.
Sir Sterling, you still haven't told me. Faking an illness, approaching me on purpose. What are your true intentions?
You haven't answered either, madam. If you aren't staying a widow for Lord Everford, then what is the reason?
The late Marquis treated me and my father with great kindness. The Marquis died young, falling in battle, and his children are useless. Just to repay the late Marquis's kindness, I must step up for him to protect this manor. I will never remarry.
Madam, we found something!
I must ask you, sir, to rest inside tonight. Leave as early as possible at dawn.
Margaret of the Harringtons really thinks you like her, sir. It was just a honey trap. Since Margaret isn't here right now, let's search this room.
For hidden compartments. Don't.
Why? Margaret's is the only room in the manor that we haven't searched.
If we actually find the ledger in this room, it'll put her in danger.
Sir, do you actually have feelings for Margaret?
Sir, have you actually fallen for Margaret of the Harringtons? Sir, the late Lord Everford smuggled weapons. When he was caught, he framed the general's estate. 80 innocent lives were lost. Yet you've fallen for our enemies.
That's enough. No matter what, Madam is innocent. And if she hadn't saved me, I wouldn't be here today. We'll find other evidence. Don't touch the manor. We absolutely cannot let this implicate Madam. As for the mastermind, I already know who it is. Let's go. Let's not cause Madam any more trouble.
So, this was your goal? To think, the massacre of the general's estate was actually the Marquis's doing.
Madam, why did you come back so suddenly?
Oh, it's nothing. What were you going to say? Vivian's handkerchief? Vivian's handkerchief?
One of our people found it outside the door. Lady Vivian was the one who snitched tonight. She even threatened Nanny Wells. It weighed on the nanny's conscience, so she just confessed everything. The evidence is solid. Madam, you've been so good to Lady Vivian. How could she bite the hand that feeds her?
That Nanny Wells, at least she knows right from wrong. She's getting up there in age. Give her some money and let her go home. Then go and get Lady Vivian and bring her to me.
Madam, Lady Vivian is about to collapse.
Let her in.
May I ask, Mother, what exactly did I do wrong to be made to kneel all night?
Do you know that William Harrington and Crown Prince Richard barged into the courtyard last night, claiming they were catching an adulterer?
No wonder the nanny disappeared. She ran off after snitching. I know about that. But, Mother, the innocent need no defense. Why punish me?
You are being punished because as his wife, you stood by and let him make mistakes. You can't escape the blame.
But, Mother, you know, he never even looks at me. He only cares about that woman. Why would he listen to a word I say, let alone my advice? Why don't you just kick Lily out?
I told you before. William is no good. I told you to divorce him. I even gave you lands and shops for your future.
Your own life is a mess, having affairs, yet you tell me to divorce? What are your intentions?
It seems even now, you're not just stubborn, you've also learned to bare your claws at me.
No, Mother, I just...
Since you refuse to leave, return everything to me at once.
Mother.
I won't harbor an ingrate. Now get out of my sight.
Yes.
Madam, it's terrible.
What's the panic?
Duchess Evelyn summoned the heir. Lady Vivian and Miss Charlotte, too. She's sending word for you to enter the palace now.
Prince Richard's birth mother, Duchess Evelyn.
Lady of the manor. Such grand airs. It took so much urging to keep me waiting like this.
Forgive me, Your Grace. Meeting you at the palace required proper preparation, hence the delay.
No matter how you dress up, it can't hide your foolish, vicious, and filthy nature. Seeing people like you just makes me sick.
Why does Your Grace say this? May I ask why Your Grace says so? Have I offended you in any way?
Even here in the palace, I've heard all about your cruel and ruthless deeds. Not only did you kick out your sweet, pregnant daughter, you also unreasonably beat the heir with a stick. You look down on Lady Vivian for her merchant background and frequently abuse and beat her.
I abused her?
Just look at this poor thing. I heard that last night, over some trivial little thing, you made her kneel all night long. Margaret, what a wicked heart you have.
I'm afraid you misunderstand, Your Grace. There is a reason for all of this.
Enough! Still making excuses? Margaret, as matriarch of Harrington Manor, you don't even come close to basic womanly virtues, harming your own family, ruining the family name. Every single offense is grounds for divorce. Today, I shall use my authority as Royal Duchess to restore order to the manor for His Majesty. I order you banished to the outskirts, to Sanctuary Abbey as a nun. You will shave your head and atone for your sins.
Your Grace is so wise. Mother is truly too cruel. If Your Grace hadn't stepped in, we wouldn't know how much more we'd suffer.
Thank you, Your Grace, for bringing peace to the manor.
Please calm down, Your Grace. May I ask? Regarding the so-called cruel and abusive acts, is there any solid evidence?
Evidence? Are these bruises not evidence? Are Charlotte and William's words not evidence? Who in the capital city doesn't know you kicked your daughter out, beat the heir, and abused your daughter-in-law?
I kicked Charlotte out because she got pregnant out of wedlock with a murderer's son, Henry Page, ruining the manor's century-old reputation. I disciplined William because he exploited the people and slandered the Prime Minister and key officials, committing a grave mistake. As for Lady Vivian, I did punish her last night for breaking rules, but to claim these bruises were caused by me, I'd like to know when and where it happened, and who the witnesses are.
Witness? I am the witness. I saw it with my own eyes the other day. You beating Lady Vivian. Don't even try to deny it.
But these reddish-purple bruises look like they were made to frame me, freshly pinched. Why not summon the royal physician to examine them and find out the truth?
Sir Sterling, I've got a great show going on. I'd like to invite you to come inside and watch. It's about that Harrington widow.
What a sharp tongue.
If Your Grace doubts me, you can always question the manor's servants. I have managed the manor for 17 years, honoring my late in-laws and raising the young children. Single-handedly, I held together the crumbling manor. Even if His Majesty were here, my conscience would be clear. So Your Grace has no reason to punish me.
That's not for you to decide. Margaret the Jinx, a venomous woman who curses her kin. Oh my, your many evil deeds are already known to the people. Even the manor's embezzlement case is blamed on you. They say, if you stay in the manor one more day, the capital will have no peace.
What?
Open your eyes and look at this. This is a petition willingly signed by the people. They all want you out of the capital. You wicked woman! The people can no longer tolerate you. Spare us your excuses! Guards! Seize this vile woman. Send her to Sanctuary Abbey at once.
Hold on. He took the bait.
If you rush to save her and expose your affair, you'll go down together.
What? Is the Prime Minister playing the hero?
Sir Sterling. Don't be foolish. If they pin this affair on us, we'll both be ruined.
Don't be afraid. I have a plan.
Sir Sterling! This punishment is the will of the people. How dare you interfere? Could it be you two have already? The royal pardon?
Margaret has run this manor for 17 years, honoring the ancestors and raising the young. Such a devoted matriarch, yet you smear her as a jinx.
Edward.
A royal medallion like this, how can you use it on the manor's family affairs?
The medallion is here to right any wrongs. Why shouldn't I use it? If His Highness Prince Richard wants to frame the loyal, this medallion can also grant an audience to seek justice from His Majesty.
You!
Your Highness, don't be rash. The people's petition is a forgery. We can't let this go before His Majesty.
You idiot! This was all your bright idea. I made this huge scene coming here. And now I've completely lost face.
I had no idea he had a royal medallion.
Edward Sterling. Just you wait. You idiot.
Slow down, my son.
Your Grace! Mother.
Beat them.
Trying to murder their own mother. To think they're your own children.
I didn't expect them to join forces with Prince Richard and the Duchess. Thank you, Sir Sterling, for bringing them back today.
Between us, there's no need for thanks. Then, madam, how will you deal with them? Letting them off like this will only invite disaster.
The Princess's Autumn Gala is coming. Best not to make a scene now. We'll deal with it after the gala.
The court will be in turmoil soon. Take this, madam, just in case.
In turmoil?
Find some other evidence. The manor is off limits. We can't let this matter implicate madam.
Could it be about that matter? Is he making a move? Come here. Go and deliver that thing to Sir Sterling.
You even gave away your royal pardon. Sir, to protect Margaret from being involved, you really spared nothing.
You talk too much.
Sir.
My lady asked me to bring a return gift.
What gift could possibly match the value of Sir's royal pardon?
Mind your manners.
This is...
My lady said, though the Marquis has passed, still.
If there was a true injustice, it must be investigated. The Marquis's debts must also be repaid. Death doesn't erase one's sins, and personal ties cannot subvert the law. If the late Marquis is watching from heaven, he would agree with what I'm doing.
On behalf of the Sterlings, I thank you, madam.
My son, why worry so much? Though His Majesty has yet to name you the Crown Prince, he's getting on in years. It won't be long before he passes away. Then the throne will surely fall to you.
Edward Sterling keeps driving a wedge between us. That's why Father dislikes me. Now he won't even let me handle palace affairs. And I have no idea where he got that immunity medallion.
Enough! The autumn gala is coming. In that case, we'll just move our plan forward. We'll eliminate him at the gala, once and for all, before he can even use his medallion.
What if something goes wrong?
We won't be getting our own hands dirty. Has my son forgotten about Margaret's precious son?
Using someone else to do the dirty work. You're so utterly useless.
Please stop hitting me. It's not my fault.
If it weren't for you, that adulterous couple would be in jail by now.
Young lord, please calm down. Crown Prince Richard just sent someone with a message.
Really?
After this, Margaret will be ruined for good.
Lily, you are my little lucky star. Good news always follows you.
That's not all. I was just told I'm expecting.
Double the good fortune. The heavens truly favor me. On the day I inherit the title of Marquis, I'll make you my lawful wife, and our child will be the grand young lord.
What a jinx. I felt the bad luck the moment she walked in.
Tell me about it. Kicking her own heiress out of the house and treating her own son with such hostility. Even if she had her reasons, she shouldn't act like that.
Being a widow must have driven her crazy.
What? Disrespecting your mother?
I wouldn't dare. You'd better cherish the rest of your life. You don't have much time left.
Something feels off.
Oh, the lady of the manor isn't seated yet.
Greetings to Her Grace the Duchess and His Highness Prince Richard.
Hurry and take your seat. Don't spoil everyone's mood.
Yes.
My stomach hurts. Mine hurts too.
How dare you, Margaret! You dare poison the wine! Poison? Your Grace, don't make false accusations. This wine comes from Harrington Manor's Clearwater cellar. Now everyone who drank it is in pain. If you didn't do it, then who did?
What? Margaret, how dare you! We have no grudge against you. Why would you poison us?
Why else? You belittle my mother everywhere. She's held a grudge for a long time. But Mother, you are truly foolish. The Manor's reputation has been completely ruined by you. Hurry up and apologize to everyone and confess.
Confess!
Absurd. If I truly wanted them dead, why would I use the wine provided by the Manor?
Madam, the evidence is clear. Stop making excuses to spare yourself the pain.
Enough! I know you can't bear it, but do not beg for this wicked woman. Guards, drag her out of here.
I thought he was dead.
Your Grace, everyone, please don't rush. Last night, this man also confessed a crime to me. Your Grace, perhaps you should hear him out before deciding.
No!
Oh. Why panic? Could it be a guilty conscience?
Nonsense. I'm just worried this peasant might offend your graces. Guards, drag him out and beat him to death.
Your Grace, save me. Your Highness, save me. Eldest son is trying to silence me.
Nonsense!
Let him speak.
Eldest son ordered me to poison the wine jars to frame Lady Margaret. He said after it was done, he'd give me 100 taels of silver, but I didn't expect him to send someone to kill me last night. Lady Margaret arrived just in time and saved me.
Margaret Harrington, you think finding a servant to collude with will clear your name? Even if he's telling the truth. You already knew the wine was poisoned. Why didn't you swap it out? Everyone is still in agonizing pain from being poisoned. It shows you harbor evil intentions and premeditated this.
Not at all. They are not poisoned. They just need to use the restroom.
Use the restroom?
If I may, Your Highness, the ladies of the capital city eat a lot of rich foods. They sit a lot and move little. It's inevitable that heat accumulates. Their breath gets especially bad. For the convenience of the ladies and misses, I purposely changed the wine to warm wine that clears heat and detoxifies. Their stomach aches are just the detox taking effect. They need to use the restroom. They are not poisoned. If you don't believe me, you can call the imperial doctor to diagnose them. You will know then.
Lily, what's wrong? It must be you. You poisoned her, you vicious woman. Lily is poisoned!
Guards!
No need to ask. I am the one who poisoned her.
What did you say? Are you crazy?
Yes, I am crazy. From the very first day I married you, I've been crazy.
William Harrington, you ungrateful, heartless bastard. You favor a mistress over your wife. I was completely blind to have married you.
You bitch. What nonsense are you spouting?
Young lord, why?
William Harrington, you really only love yourself. Mother, I'm sorry.
Terrible news.
Your Highness, His Majesty has been attacked!
What? Just before the banquet, I saw with my own eyes, Edward Sterling entered the royal study. He must be the one who murdered my father. Hear my command. Follow me and capture the traitor. Arrest this venomous woman as well. We'll send this adulterous couple to the guillotine together.
Edward!
Oh, Edward. You and Margaret have been plotting this. All to make your move at the autumn gala, right? First poisoning and framing, then assassinating the king to usurp the throne. You think threatening me will save you?
I dare anyone to step forward. "20 years ago, the Sterlings of Ashford
Over 80 family members
were falsely accused of treason and slaughtered overnight.
The Sterlings. Sterling. Could it be you?
For the past 20 years, my sole purpose in life has been to avenge the Sterlings and those 80 innocent souls and clear their names.
I wondered who was digging up the past. So you're the orphan of the Sterlings massacre. That's right. The massacre of the Sterlings was ordered by me. That's because your father didn't know his place. He refused to submit to me. So they all had to die. To think after all these years, you dare deliver yourself right to my door. Even if you know the whole truth, so what? I've already sent assassins into the royal study. As for my royal father, he must be completely dead by now. Now the royal guards answer only to my command. Who is going to clear your name? Father, you're not dead.
Thanks to Sir Sterling, who noticed something was off and came to my rescue in time. That's how I found out that you, my rebellious son, have long harbored the intention to usurp the throne.
Impossible! How could this happen?
Guards! Take Crown Prince Richard and Duchess Evelyn to the royal dungeons to await their execution.
You! Edward Sterling! I've lost, but you won't get off easy. You care about this widow, don't you? With her by my side, I won't be lonely on my way to hell.
Things have changed. Crown Prince Richard is staging a coup. Be careful at the autumn gala.
My son! My son!
What are you waiting for? Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Stop fussing.
Didn't I tell you the autumn gala was dangerous? Why did you?
If I didn't come, they would definitely get suspicious, which would be bad for you.
You two sure care a lot about each other. Madam, I need to tell you something.
Don't celebrate too soon. I also left you a grand gift. If I can't have this kingdom, then neither will you.
Take him away.
The plague! It's the plague! The plague!
The plague.
Lady Margaret, why are you here?
Don't move. Let me examine you.
Overnight, the capital city is overrun by the plague. Every door is shut tight. We're all just waiting to die here. Lady Margaret coming here now, she's risking her life.
Don't lose hope, everyone. My mother has an ancestral remedy for the plague. 20 years ago, she helped Ashford survive a plague. Everyone will be all right.
Lady Margaret is that capable?
I heard that back in Ashford, there was a young girl who single-handedly led all the town's doctors to save the people. Never thought that person was Lady Margaret.
If that's the case, we are saved.
Lady Margaret, you're the savior of the capital city.
You don't have to do this. Don't worry. Prime Minister Sterling has dispatched royal doctors and local physicians to quickly brew medicine. This will all be over soon.
I've learned the acupuncture techniques needed for each stage. Let me help you.
Grandmother! Grandmother!
Henry. Grandmother has already passed away from the plague. Hurry up and get her out of here. Don't let her dirty the room.
It was you. You brought the plague into our home. You killed grandmother, you wicked woman.
Henry, I'm innocent.
It was you. I ruined my reputation to marry you. I thought you were a prize that could take me to the top. But what happened? You're just a rich family's discarded trophy. You jinx.
Henry, are you crazy? How could you do this to me?
I should have strangled you earlier. You wicked woman. You jinx.
How dare you insult me? If it weren't for you, I would still be the manor's pampered heiress. You ruined me. It's all your fault. I must go back to the manor. Mother will surely save me. Mother! Mother!
Who would have thought? That second daughter Emily is actually Lady Margaret's true biological daughter. Rumor has it they found the 2 nannies who delivered them, and the truth finally came out.
By the grace of God, His Majesty decrees. The late Lord Everford conspired with Crown Prince Richard, causing over 80 members of the Sterling family to be wrongfully accused and harmed. His crimes are heinous and too numerous to record. However, remembering the loyalty of the late Marquis, we therefore only confiscate the manor's fiefdom as punishment. Yet Lady Margaret, Marchioness of Everford, righteous, virtuous, and wise, aided in quelling the rebellion and the plague with outstanding merit. She is hereby granted the title of Lady Grace, enjoying the treatment of a first-rank noble lady. Thus concludes the decree.
Your subject, Margaret Harrington, accepts the decree.
Lady Margaret, I should call you Lady Grace now. It's quite lively outside. Would you care to take a look?
What's all this?
Lady Grace, we were blind before and believed the rumors. Please don't hold it against us.
That's right. Thanks to you, Lady Grace, my plague was cured. The whole capital survived this disaster.
My lady, please accept our bow.
Oh, you really shouldn't. Please get up.
No need to be modest, madam. You deserve this honor.
Sir, what's the happy occasion?
Madam, my master's entire fortune is all right here.
I just need your permission to marry and let us come home.
When did I agree to that?
Hurry, bring it in. No takebacks now.